Slayer.
Hey guys, Cosmicctf here, and welcome to a brand new video where today we are back with another brand new life story. So I haven't done one of these in a while. I think it's actually been a good 2 months, or maybe I think we're well into the new year when you're seeing this video. So it's probably maybe the 20th of January, around then, something like that. But yeah, welcome to the video. Today we're back with another life story. It's been a while, so yeah, basically this is a pretty crazy one. It happened about a month ago, and it's the first time I ever whited while I was smoking weed. Well, I technically wasn't smoking weed. I was having a THC vape at the time, which basically, if you don't know, they have a lot more THC in it than weed does. If you just smoke like a joint or something, you're probably not going to whitey, especially if you're me. I've been smoking for a good, 4 months at this point, but yeah, basically, this vape is super fucking strong. It's one of my mates, and I came in and I had some hits of his vape, and I fucking whited, but this is the story. So, this was on the last day of term before Christmas, and so this was the 18th of December, a good few weeks ago now, and basically I just come out of politics class and it was Weed Wednesday, or basically every single time the holiday starts, a bunch of the stoner group, I guess, gets together at college and just smokes a fuck ton of weed down at the smoking shelter. How no one has fucking realised, I do not know, but yeah, basically, I joined this. I went down with my friend just to say hi. I wasn't actually planning on vaping with my mate, and he just came out and went, "Oh, mate, do you want to vape?" And I went, "Yeah, sure." But yeah, we're down at the smoking shelter with me and my good friends. We're just chilling, talking about like the recent stuff. This other guy just comes up to me and goes, "Yo, Cosmic, I'm super fucked up," and we're just kind of laughing about it. And it just gets really fucking packed. There's loads of us there. We're all just having a conversation. And that's when my friend, who has been in a few videos, comes down with his THC vape. And I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah, mate, you're right." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Oh, have you got the vape?" And he was like, "Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to be doing it for Weed Wednesday," because he didn't have his own weed. He's not bought weed for a very long time, but yeah, basically, he whips out his THC vape and starts vaping it in front of people. I'll say in front of people like it's a bad thing, but he's vaping, and he basically turns to me, and says, "Yo, Cosmic, do you want a hit of this?" And I went, "Yeah, sure." And he went, "Alright, do a massive hit." So I press down on the button and just do this massive fuck off hit on it. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucking great." And I start feeling it almost instantaneously. I think you start feeling it after 10 seconds or something, and I'm there kind of enjoying myself with this little high. Well, I say little, it was actually quite a decent high. And he was like, "Yo, do more." So I take 2 more massive fucking hits, and then I'm just like, "Yo, I'm done, I'm not having any more. There you go, mate, here's your vape back." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So I'm just kind of sat there and this is where it all starts fucking going really trippy. At first it's actually a pretty decent high, the world starts becoming really I can walk around in circles, and that entertained me. Basically, I was there whoa, I'm in a fucking video game, this is sick, I love this. And that's when I all of a sudden start feeling really, really dizzy and really light, and I'm just like, right, this isn't good. I feel like I could, and I'm swaying as if I'm gonna fall over. So that's when my mate goes, "Right, I'm going to class, I'll see you in a bit." And I'm like, "Oh, great, I'll come with you," because I had a class to go to at this point. So I should mention that college hasn't finished. I have 1 class left before Christmas, and we're going up the stairs from the smoking shelter, and that's when I begin to feel really, really sick. Now, this is what happens basically when you're white. You start feeling sick, you go really pale, you can't really focus on things, and at this point, I can't think and speak at the same time. Whenever I think, I'm actually saying the things I'm thinking, which is a bit weird. I'm just basically thinking to myself, "Oh fuck, what's going on here?" And I'm saying it, and my friend's kind of looking at me like, "You're right, mate." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Which, of course, I fucking wasn't at this point. I was just like, "Oh shit, I'm whiteying." Yeah, that's well fun, isn't it? So, yeah, basically, we walk up the stairs and we're crossing over, and this is where things start getting really trippy. I start hearing things, and I'm just like, "Right, mate, I'm going to the toilet. I really need a piss," because I thought I'd pissed myself at this point. I will be honest. And that was what I didn't, thank God. I wouldn't be telling this story if I did. But basically, I got into the bathroom and I was like, right, I'm fine. And that is when I just fell over. And I was kind of like fell down to my knees. I was still conscious at this point. I couldn't stand up. I didn't want to stand up. I didn't have the fucking energy. And then I just kind of like, I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like I could feel it. When you're high, you can start to feel things going down my throat, and then I could feel something coming up. So I just kind of moved my head over the toilet to like throw up because I'm in the bathroom at this point. I come in and I just locked the door straight away because I knew what was going to happen. I just put my head over the toilet and then I lost consciousness. I just completely fucking blacked out and I was just there, and like I think it was over a minute later I woke up. I didn't have my phone on me. I'm just going off rough estimates here, but I woke up like a minute later, and I'm like, all right, I don't think I've thrown up, which is, I suppose, is a good thing, but I still feel really, really shit. So I think at this point, I try standing up, but I can't. I black out again. I'm kind of led to the side off the toilet, and then I wake up, and I'm like, right, I'm going home. I can't be fucking bothered with criminology. I'm going home. I feel like shit. I want to go home, get in bed, just fucking watch some Attack on Titan, and just not feel like shit anymore. So I begin to get up. I can sort of move now, and then I'm over again. Yeah, but then I do get up after this, and I stand up and I look. I thought when I was walking down, I looked proper fucking strange. Like I was trying to keep myself upright, so because I kept like kind of swaying when I was falling over, but yeah, I'm trying to keep myself upright as I'm leaving this. I just walk out like fucking super speed, go through college, go out through the door. I have no clue what's going on. I just have one objective, which is get to the bus station, get on the bus, and go home. So I'm just kind of walking to the bus station across a few roads, which was fucking trippy. I was like, right, I need to be careful here. I'm going to get fucking hit by a car. So I wait for the lights and shit, and I just cross. I'm following everyone else, basically. I get stuck behind these two girls, and I feel like I'm walking like super quick, and I'm standing up awfully straight. Like I sort of slouch a little bit when I'm walking properly, but I was kind of walking quite quickly and stood, like, I feel like I was stood beam upright, and yeah, just trying not to throw up, trying not to fucking pass out in the middle of the road, because I didn't want to be that kid that fucking was like, yeah, I passed out in the middle of college. But yeah, all of my mates, I didn't tell my mates I was going because I didn't have a phone, so I just went home. Everyone thought I'd gone to class, but I did just go home. I got to the bus station, and I was just like, right, and this is where it just got super fucking trippy. The world was like ripping itself apart. I stopped existing for a few moments. I'd come back into existence and then stop again. It was really, really fucking trippy. And I just didn't know what was going on. So I made this stupid decision that to try and keep consciousness, I'd focus on something. And that was on the stupidest thing, because I didn't have any money. I had my wallet and I had my card. So I just bought a bunch of stupid shit in the bus station, like, snack shop. I bought a mango Fanta, which I will say, I can remember what that tastes like, and it tastes fucking amazing. If you ever get your hands on one of them, make sure you try them, because they taste super mango-y, and it's really good. But yeah, I'm just drinking this, and I'm buying loads of food. I bought, like, fucking, maybe, I don't even know, I bought, like, over a stone of food. That's a lot of food. And I just threw it in my bag. It's on my bed right now. I've not eaten it. Just some like sweets. There's some straws. There's some wine gums. There's some Revels. There's a flapjack. I've eaten a little bit. I've eaten the gingerbread man and a few other things after when I was coming down, because I felt very hungry then. But yeah, basically I get into the bus station. I buy all this stuff. I keep going around the shops because I have fucking half an hour to kill till the bus gets here. And yeah, eventually I start to feel a little bit better. I sit down and I start to like, well, I can think straight. I can whenever I spoke, it would actually be separate to what I was thinking now, so that was good. Everything was starting to come back to normal. I was recovering, and I got on the bus, and I went home, basically. Now, I did feel like shit for the rest of the night. I was just there like, oh, fucking hell, I want to go home and go to bed, which I did in the end, which, you know, that's always good. I went home, went to bed, and I was just like, fuck this. I'm never going to smoke weed again. No, I never thought of that, but basically, moral of the story is don't do the fucking THC vape. It's absolute shit. Like, honestly, as I've said, I've pretty used to smoking weed at this moment in time, but this fucking THC vape, it's really fucking strong. So you guys, if you ever smoke weed, just fucking stick to the plant itself. I've got like still a quarter of a gram with me, and I might just smoke that at some point. But yeah, moral of the story, don't do fucking THC vapes, they're shit, and you probably will whitey at least once. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today's video here. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. This is a pretty crazy story, I do know, and yeah, hopefully you guys all did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one.